Well, hello to my lovely viewers, it's PNG. Thank you for tuning to my first edition of Movie TV Drama Honest Review. And how this is going to work is I'm just going to do a free flow discussion regarding about today's title, which is Resident Evil Netflix series. And personally, I did not like what they did to the series, and you know, because the Resident Evil is the original title for the Capcom game series. And before I continue, anyway, the review will contain some spoiler. If you don't want to be spoiled, then just log off now. I'll give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, you'll be bored, but to be honest, you won't be missing too much anyway. So, the Netflix Resident Evil series has a lot of flashback, jumping back and forward from the present and the past. So the present will show you that the main storyline anyway is in a end of the world situation where most of the human beings has turned into zombies. The T-virus has gone out of control. A lot of monsters running around, and all the normal people have become crazy. And then the past will show you the reason why it led to the end of the world situation anyway. So the past, I did not like it a lot because it does involve a lot of teenage high school drama problems, and plus some daddy issue. Daughter does not want to get nothing to do with their dad, and suspecting their dad is plotting something. So yeah, don't like that kind of thing. And the series does involve the Wesker family, and I think I remember they were clones, I think. Yeah, whatever, anyway. But the other thing is that this series, Netflix is really trying really hard to get you engaged to it, because they do involve a lot of like the original monsters from the game series. You do get to see the caterpillar, the spiders, the lickers, the crocodile, and the zombie dogs as well, which is great. It does keep you kind of engaged, but nah, I know they're trying really hard, but it's not working, man. But the other thing is that the past does explain about the new Raccoon City, that the old one's been blown up, and the new Umbrella Corp running the city with some political problems. And also it shows and references the original character, mentioned it, is James Marcus, the leech man boss monster from the Resident Evil 0 series. His daughter will be running the city, and she is a bit of a crazy biatch. She's heartless and ruthless. She will do anything to get to her goal, and even she'll shoot her own son as well. But everyone is a kind of crazy, regardless past or present anyway. Well, if you're living in the Resident Evil world, yeah, you will bound to see some of them. But the other thing is I like about this series anyway, some positive thing is the actions are quite good, to be honest. Not excellent, but okay. The one that in particular I remember a lot is the guy that chases the female lead from the present, which is, I think it was called Richard. He single-handedly able to handle a lot of zombies, solo the zombies with great action, with great style. But because in the Armageddon world, the end of the world situation, he did not look after himself, which cost him his life, and that's his downfall, which is, yeah, you should have just looked after himself a bit more. But the other thing that I did not like is that maybe the main subject is Albert Wesker. Why did they change Albert Wesker from this to that? Because the new actor for the Albert Wesker is the guy from John Wick series, the concierge. I can't hate him. He's a likable character. Seriously, compared to this Albert and that Albert, how could they do that? Seriously, man. Because in my mind, this Albert, the original one, is really hated because that's already embedded to all the fans there. I don't know what was Netflix thinking. But seriously, I don't know. I don't know whether they're going to get a season 2. Or maybe they are, because they might at least invest one more season to see how it goes. And then I'm sure that season 2 will be cancelled after that anyway. So yeah, whatever. But the other thing is that the good thing about the Resident Evil, this one, they reference also how did the future and their present of the chaotic world became all zombified, and the T-virus outbreak is because of the Tyrant. The Tyrant, the main featured character for the Resident Evil series on the original game anyway, I think he got out and then just started butchering everyone and led to everyone's, all the zombies, all the T-virus outbreak, and just infected everyone. Maybe that's probably why. But overall, the series was kind of a mess. I did not like it, but of course some of you did like it, so hopefully you did enjoy it. But if you didn't, then agree with it and like and subscribe. I think this series was a big mess, man.